Hey guys, today I'm going to do a spring go-to look for you. This is a collab with Courtney and I'm really excited to show you. So I'm going to first start with my Pixie Beauty Flawless Primer and I'm going to dot this all over my face and blend it out with my fingers. I feel like the fingers do the best job with primer. Brushes just seem to soak it up for me, but this primer is more of a liquidy base. So I'm going to use my fingers to blend it out all over my face to give the best coverage. Then I'm going to take my Clinique Stay Matte Foundation and my e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush. My foundation is in the color Cream Chamois. I'm going to dot it all over my face so that it kind of is in every spot, so when I blend it out, it does give the best coverage. This is a medium to full coverage foundation, but one coat really does seem to do the job. I use the stipple brush in stippling motions to blend out that foundation and cover my face. It really does give a great flawless look when you use this brush, especially with this foundation. It gives that airbrushed finish look, blends really well. Make sure that you do blend it out into your neck and under your chin because you don't want that foundation line. Then I'm going to take my NYC concealer stick in Pale, and this, I use quite a bit of different concealers. This one's the one I chose to use because it's kind of neglected, but it works best on top of the foundation is what I found, and especially for the dark color or the dark scars I'm trying to cover. I'm going to blend that out with that stipple brush again. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer Stick. This is in the color Ivory Pale, and I do sideways triangle shapes to cover up those dark under eye circles. The stipple brush lightly stippling in that product because I don't want to be rough with that under eye area. It's really delicate. Then I'm going to use the Too Faced Eyelid Insurance Primer, dab it onto my eyes and blend it out with my fingers. This really does seem to do the job for me. I have really oily lids and it just keeps that eyeshadow intact all day and doesn't add extra oil. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Smudge Pot in Ain't That Sweet. This is a great little eyeshadow base to use, or you can use it alone, but it just gives a little bit of extra staying power with that primer to the eyeshadow, and it's a really pretty pearl iridescent color. It just makes the eyeshadow colors that you put on top of it really vibrant, and it kind of gives it a little bit more longevity. Then I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and I'm going to use a flat top powder brush from e.l.f. and I'm just going to put that all over my face to set that foundation. I have really oily skin and this Stay Matte Powder in combination with the Stay Matte Foundation really does keep my oil at bay throughout the day. I may have to reapply this powder once or twice, but not very much, and it really does do the job. Then I'm going to take a trio that I have from NYX, and it's the Love in Rio. I'm doing kind of a messy eye look today, so I'm going to take that light brown color, and I'm going to take an eyelid brush from e.l.f. and apply that all over my eyelid and kind of up into the crease. Like I said, this is a messier eye look. This is my go-to daytime look, and I don't take very much time to do my eyes if I'm just out and about running errands and whatnot. So this is a really messy eye look that really anyone can do. It's a really simple beginner's eye look. I have an eyelid color, a crease color, and a highlight. So like I said, anyone can do this. It's a really simple eye look. Then I'm going to take a crease brush that I have from Target and I'm going to use that darker color. I'm going to put that into the crease to give a little bit of depth and definition to this look. This is kind of like a daytime smoky look, smoky eye look. It is darker, but it's really not that dark. The camera kind of makes it look a little bit more darker. Then I'm going to take another crease brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to use that pink color as my highlight. It is a very light, kind of sparkly pink is really great as a, neutral highlight color on the brow bone. Then I'm going to take that crease brush from Target again and just blend everything out. I don't want it to look choppy. I want it to kind of just flow together, so blend it all out. Then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Under Eye Rollerball Highlight to, this is the CC Cream one, and I'm going to dab it with my finger under my eye, press it into that skin because I don't want to be rough with that skin. It's really delicate, like I said earlier. Just gives a little bit more highlight and awakeness to the eyes. Then I'm going to set that with the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Powder and an e.l.f. blush brush, or it might be the tapered brush. I'm not too sure what it's called online, but it's a really gentle brush. And I'm going to use that powder to just add a little bit more highlight to my under eye and to set that. Next, I'm going to take a powder brush from e.l.f. and my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is a matte bronzer, and I believe the color is medium, but I'm going to sculpt out my cheekbones, the hollows of my cheeks, and bring it up into my hairline. This is not a complete contoured look that I'm doing today, but it's just going to add a little bit of definition to my face and a little bit more color. So after I sculpt my face, I'm going to go ahead and blend it out because you do not want a thick bronzed line on your face. It gives it that orangey appearance, so blend it out really nicely. Then I'm going to take that flat top powder brush with the leftover powder and just kind of go over it, blend it out. Take a Maybelline Master Cheek Glaze, I believe it's called, the stick, and this is the coral pink one. I'm not really too sure what the color is, but it's the coral pink, and I'm going to dab it on my cheeks. Then I'm going to take that stipple brush and blend it out. Gives a really nice, pretty flush color to the cheeks. But since it is a cream blush since it is a cream blush and I'm oily, I'm going to take a blush powder and set that. And I'm going to use a blush brush from e.l.f. and City Colors Coral Blush. They're pretty much the same color, but I'm going to just set that cream with that powder. I'm going to take that flat brush again and just blend it all out. I'm going to use my Sumida Kohl waterproof eyeliner in black. This works really well on the waterline because it is waterproof. It just stays all day, and it's a really beautiful black creamy color. Goes on so nicely. Works really great on your top eyelid as well. But today I'm just doing a quick look. So I'm just doing the waterline. Then I'm going to take my L'Oreal Butterfly Mascara. I'm going to apply this to my eyes. I do quite a bit of coats, but in this video I'm only going to do 2 because that's more realistic, but I'm a bit obsessed with mascara. But this is a really beautiful mascara. It really does wing out your eyelashes, gives it that really separated and it's really lengthy. If you have naturally volumized if you have naturally volumized eyelashes already, this is a really, really great mascara. It just adds that length. Then I'm going to take my Too Faced Lip Insurance, and this is a lip primer that's supposed to keep your color intact for most of the day, and it really does seem to work. I really do like it. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Set and Refresh spray it all over my face to just kind of keep that intact. It's supposed to compare to the NYX one, but I've never tried that. I'm going to use Clinique's Watermelon Lipstick as my color. It's just a really pretty, bright pink color. Great for the summer and the spring. On top, I'm going to use e.l.f. On top of that, I'm going to use e.l.f.'s Joe, and it's their extra lip gloss. It's a really pretty coral color, so mixed with that brighter pink color, it ends up mixing to be a really pretty bright neutral kind of pink color. So that's my look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you like. This is my first tutorial video, so sorry if it was a bit messy or unorganized, but that's my spring look. So please don't forget to check out Courtney's channel. I will link that down below and see what her spring look was. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on my social media networks.